All right, so I'll be talking about Web3, connecting Web3 with the real world. Sergey Nazarov was a speaker, and he's the founder of Chainlink, the co-founder of Chainlink, and he was interviewed by Ash Bennington. Basically, it was about the decentralized internet becoming a reality, and that combines currencies, blockchains, smart contracts, NFTs, and DeFi. And they made up this whole kind of online paradigm known as Web3. So all of these forces kind of coming together onto this structured, decentralized web. And he was basically describing how the new model for online interaction was structured and how it could connect with external data and computation and existing systems. So the interview was pretty complicated. I didn't understand a lot of it, but I'll just give some things that I remembered. First, I'll talk about the company. The company is Chainlink, and it's a blockchain oracle network, and it's built on Ethereum. The network is intended to be used to facilitate the transfer of tamper-proof data from the off-chain sources to on-chain smart contracts. Its creators claim that it can be used to verify whether the parameters of a smart contract are met in a manner independent from any of the contract stakeholders by connecting the contract directly to real-world data, events, payments, and other inputs. So Sergey Nazarov gave about a 30-minute talk and kind of explain some of these smart contracts. He also explained a blockchain oracle, which is a third-party service that connects smart contracts with the outside world, primarily to feed information in from the world, but also back out of it. But basically, the information from the world encapsulates multiple sources that decentralized knowledge is then obtained from. Information to the world includes making payments and notifying parties. The oracle is the layer that queries, verifies, and authenticates external data sources, usually via trusted APIs. And he actually explained APIs a little bit more. API is Application Programming Interface, and that is a connection between computers or between computer programs, and it's a type of software interface that can also help the user connect with the real world through those. So he mentioned kind of the communication of commands, like idea of messaging. There's CCIP was one thing he mentioned. I don't actually remember what the acronym was, but it focuses on communication and kind of how you create like different nodes of communication. And then there was this topic of cryptographically guarantee. And basically that means that it's a safer, like more secure, more connected kind of internet. And he talked a lot about how it's no matter what field you're in, whether you're in finance, marketing, anything, honestly, in an organization, there are fields within blockchain. So it's becoming a very prominent force, and it will be kind of the future wave of America. And it's kind of like what the internet was, and it builds off the internet. Some other things he said, he talked about abstraction layers, which is basically an interface for people to interact through different frameworks, and reinventing. He suggested that we should try to reinvent something that we understand and maybe start a business if we can, or some kind of technology within blockchain, because it is the future, whether that's NFTs or anything else. It's pretty much the next big shift.